The name of her father was Pandit Krishna Kumar Ojha. The name of her mother was Srimati Ramrati Ojha. She was born as their daughter on this auspicious day of Diwali. The grandfather of Amma ji was a great scholar and a very renowned astrologer. He was famous for the knowledge of astrology. When Amma ji descended on this earth, that time too, there was greenery everywhere and the whole atmosphere was permeated by the pleasant breeze and an unknown kind of happiness. Everybody was feeling, and the people who were living in that area, they were feeling an unknown kind of ecstasy in their mind, as if they have got a great treasure today, unknowingly. They didn't know what we get, but they felt like I have become very opulent. We have no problem anymore. We are so happy. Everybody was thinking like that. And when they came to know that a daughter took birth in the house of Mr. Krishna Kumar Ojha, then the line of the people started coming over there. They were very much impressed to see the globe, and all the villagers worship Mahalakshmi, and the unknown happiness was spread all over the village. Everybody was so happy, and the village of Leelapur started becoming more and more prosperous. Prosperity started increasing over there. Then he guessed, probably she is the avatar of Mahalakshmi. Then he made horoscope of Amma ji, and he found 25 virtues. All of them were divine. Those virtues are found only in divine personalities, nowhere else. They were rarest of rare. He started thinking that probably my intuition is right. She is a divine personality. Then he thought in his mind, if she is a divine personality, then when she will grow up, who will wed her? Who will be that person who will come to tie the knot with her? Who is going to marry? The person who will come, who will wed my daughter. He will definitely be a divine personality. If she is divine personality, if I am right, she is the avatar of Mahalakshmi, then only Mahavishnu can come to wed her. Who else will come? So it increased the curiosity in his mind to see that person who was going to wed Amma ji. But she was very little. Nobody could think about the marriage of Amma ji. When Amma ji grew up to 5, at that time as well, any parent cannot think about the marriage of such a little daughter. But it was wrangling in his mind that I am also old. If I will die before her marriage, then how would I know that who is the avatar of God at this time on the earth? So he wanted her marriage very soon, but still he had no courage to say that to the parents of Amma ji. By the way, we can say by the way, but whatever happens in this area, by the way, is always pre-planned. By the way, what happened, he went to meet his friend, Pandit Lalta Prasad ji. He is the father of Shri Maharaj ji. And he was the friend of Maharajji's grandfather, Ammaji's grandfather. He came over there to meet his friend, and when he was talking and having some snacks, then he saw a little boy playing over there, around 8-9 years old, boy playing over there. He looked at, you know what, I think you understand that who was that boy. The beautiful boy who was playing over there was Shri Maharajji. And he was so much enchanted with the beauty of Shri Maharajji that he was looking towards him unblinkingly. And he was smiling. The father of Shri Maharajji was smiling that he is looking towards my son so lovingly. Then he said, he is my youngest son. His name is Ram Kripali. Then he controlled himself and then said, okay. And then Shri Maharajji came over there. He was doing something very mischievous. He was thinking in mind that his beauty is just like Shri Ram. And his bewitching smile and the way he looked towards me was mysterious and very mischievous as well. Just like Shri, he was looking, by his pastimes, he was looking like Shri Krishna. By his face and radiance, he was looking like God, Shri Ram. He thought, probably he is the one who is the best match for my granddaughter. He is the person for whom I was looking. I was thinking in my mind. He was very much impressed on the personality of Shri Maharajji, but he didn't say anything to Maharajji's father. He went back to his village and then he said to Ammaji's father, I saw a boy of this time. He was so beautiful and his personality was looking so divine that I think he is the best match for your daughter. What do you think? You are the eldest person in our family. Whatever you say is okay. So should we marry her now? Now, at the age of 5? Yes, okay. Because that time it was a tradition that it is called Bal Vivaah. They were marrying their daughters at the age of 5, 6, 7. They were doing that. They said we should do that. Then he went back again making some excuse to meet Maharajji's father. And then he started talking about Shri Maharajji. And he also talked about Maharajji. Then he said that, can I see the horoscope of your son? He said, okay, because he knew that he is a great astrologer. He has good knowledge about it. He said, okay. Then he brought the horoscope of Maharajji. Then when he saw the horoscope, he was so much amazed. Why? Something was rarest of rare. What was that? All the 25 attributes of Maharajji were similar to all the 25 attributes of Ammaji. It never happened. As he said, it never happens anywhere. Only few attributes tally with each other. Sometimes 1, sometimes 5, 10, maximum 10, 15, that's all. But all the 25 attributes are matching with Ammaji. He said it is almost impossible. And he thought probably my intuition was correct. Now I should decide. And then he put the proposal of Ammaji's marriage with Shri Maharajji in front of Lalta Prasadji, the father of Shri Maharajji, and he was also agreed. Then her marriage was fixed very soon, and in 1930 they were married to each other. When Maharajji was sitting there after the marriage ceremony in Leelapur, next day they have another ceremony of Khichdi. That ceremony is called Khichdi. Then all the family members of the boy side and the girl side, they all sit together and they eat Khichdi. It means, in Brahmin families in India, especially in UP, they always offer the fried food, like vegetable is okay, or puri or paratha, not rice or khichdi, they are called kacha khana. Roti, rice, khichdi, it is called kacha khana. Kacha khana is given only to the very intimate family members. So now these two families have become one. That's why they offer khichdi at that time. When everybody was sitting there for khichdi, then his grandfather announced, I suggest all of you to look at this boy to the content of your heart. Keep on looking towards him, because after a few years, his darshan will be rare. He will always be surrounded with a big crowd and you can hardly view his face. You are thinking that he is an ordinary boy, but look at him carefully. He is not an ordinary boy. He is a divine personality and he will illumine the whole world with his knowledge. If I am a right kind of astrologer, then it will happen. It is my challenge. He announced that thing. And then Maharajji with his family came back to Mangar, and the girls didn't, that time it was a tradition, the girls were not going to her husband's house the same day. They had to wait, the parents had to wait when they grow up a little bit after the age of 10, then they send to their husband's house. So Amma ji was living in Leelapur after that. After 5-10 years, she went over there in Mangar. She was living over there. But Maharajji was not living there. Initially, he was engaged in his education, and then he started preaching. So he was going everywhere. Most of the time, at that time, Maharajji was living in my father's home in Pratapgarh, Mr. Mahabani. He was living over there. But sometimes he was going to Kanpur or Allahabad or Agra and Mathura, etc. also. He was going everywhere. And Ammaji was waiting all the time for Maharajji without any complaint or objection. Once it happened that Maharajji did not come to Mangar for more than a year. Otherwise, he used to come after every 3-4 months or 5 months. He was coming there for a couple of days. But 1 year, more than 1 year was over and Maharajji did not come. Then Ammaji decided to take a vow that I will not eat anything until he comes here. When Mausi, Maharajji's maternal aunt, and Aji, Maharajji's mother, came to know about this fact, they requested a lot, please eat something. Please eat something. How can you survive like that? You have to eat something. She said, no, I will not eat anything until he comes over here. Then Mausi sent a messenger to our house. I was there. Maharajji said that she is not eating anything, and she said that I will not eat until you come here. Maharajji sent a message by the same messenger, tell her I will not come until she eats something. Then again Ammaji said, tell him that I will not eat until he comes here. He again said, tell her that I will not come until you eat something. Then, but nobody was going to accept the defeat. Both of them were firm on their decision. Then Aji and Mausi, they were really very sad. They started crying in front of Amma and they said that if you will not eat now, from today, then we will also not eat. Neither I will eat, nor Aji will eat. We all will have the fasting. That Amma's heart was so kind, so merciful, and so respectful. to Amma, to Aji and Mausi. I thought, no, I cannot bother. They are my, as you were saying, they are like Gurujan, and I should respect them. Then she said that, okay, I will eat only some fruit. They brought some grapes for Amma, and she put one grape on her mouth, and Maharaj was standing here. As if he was already here, he was hiding himself only. He was right over there. And then Ammaji understood that, yes, she did. After that, she never did like that. Maharajji was not going to Mandir sometime for 2 years, 3 years also. But Ammaji had no objection at all. Because by doing, I will say that this was also a Leela of Leela Purvari Ammaji. This was a Leela. Why? She wanted to give us a lesson that if you love someone, then love selflessly. Do everything for the happiness of your beloved. Anybody cannot win God by only insistence. If you are insistent, no, I will do that. No, God cannot be pleased like that. You have to surrender. The only way to realize God is surrender yourself. When she surrendered, then Shri Maharajji appeared right away, without any delay. Before that, he was not coming. Ammaji's personality was so full of motherly love. I remember when she was very young, in 30s. That time too, the people were coming of the double of her age. They were old people, but they were talking to Amma just like a child talks to his mother. And Amma was also treating everyone just like a child. So much affection, motherly affection, was in the heart of Ammaji. I remember when I was there in Mangar about 30 years back. Some construction work was going on over there in Mangar. Maharajji was not there. Some construction work was going there. There was a boy around 27 years old, and he was helping in construction work. So his duty was to bring the lime powder, the whitewash lime powder over there. Because he was bringing the powder, he was keeping in a bag, and then he was bringing over there, his hands were badly bruised. So at the time of lunch, that time we were having lunch in the Angan of Maharajji, the courtyard of Maharajji. So when he came for lunch, we all were sitting for the lunch. At the same time, Amma also came. She used to come at that time when the Satsangis were having lunch. She came over there, and that boy, he's still in Mangar, he's Mangarvasi, Sahu, he's an electrician over there. So he called Sahu. He took his food and was trying to eat, but all the fingers, everything was badly bruised, so it was hard for him to eat. Then Amma said, "Hey, Idhar!" He came over there and said, "Sit down here." She sat on a stool, small stool, and said, "Sit down here." He sat down, and then she was feeding. Just like a mother feeds a small child, she was feeding him the food. Then he said, "Your hands are so much bruised. How can you eat? How are you eating like that?" And then she fed that boy fully. And all of us, we forgot to eat. When Amma was feeding that boy, There was so much love and affection on her face. It was so attractive that we forgot about eating. All of us were looking towards Amma only. And Amma was so innocent. She thought we are laughing and we are happy. Probably we think that Amma cannot feed. She doesn't know how to feed a man. Then she said, no, I know. She said, no, I know. हम विशाखाहारी के वक्त खिलाए ना तो हमको पता है कैसे खिलाया जाता है. I know how to feed someone because I have done it with Vishakha, etc. So I know that how to feed someone. So she was saying like that. So her heart was full of mercy and motherly affection. Whenever the people were scolded by Maharaj Ji or something, then everybody was coming directly to Maharaj Ji, to Amma Ji. And Amma Ji was making them laugh like anything. She was saying like that after having a scold from Maharaj Ji, you are coming here. Before that you never come. And she always making us laugh. Everyone after satsang, lots of people were going to Amma Ji. And they were talking, Amma Ji was making them laugh and giving so much love to everyone. So Amma Ji was the embodiment of Mamata. Ma Murat Nishkam Prem Ki Dharma Patibrat Achala Nev. She is the Murti of selfless divine love. Murti means anything which is exactly same outside and inside. Like the Murti you are seeing, it is exactly the same inside as well as it is outside. So Amma Ji was not that person who was showing the love, who was pretending her love or affection. It was the part of her nature. She used to love everyone. She was showering her love to everyone, and everyone was coming. No, if we had any problem, then we were coming to Amma. And Amma was giving answer in a few words. I will not take the name. The devotee is sitting over here. A devotee was there in India, and she was traveling with Maharaj Ji for a long time. And after that, Maharaj Ji came to Mangar. When Maharaj Ji came to Mangar, she lived over there also for 15 days. Sadhana was going on. Then she was tired because she was not getting any comfort for such a long time. The home comfort is a different thing. And there, in Mangar, nowadays, everything is so hi-fi in Mangar as well that you get all kind of comfort there. But that time it was not that comfortable. So she was tired. And she said to Maharaj, she said to everyone that now I'm not feeling well. And people were asking her that why are you going, leaving the sadhana? Oh no, I'm not feeling well. But when she went to Amma, Amma she didn't ask her. She just said that Amma, I am going to Delhi. Now she is tired because she is living for a long time with Maharaj Ji. That's why she is tired now. Then she said that I was so much embarrassed because I was caught over there. I made the excuses to everyone, but I was caught at the lotus feet of Amma. I could not tell lie. So Amma was such kind of personality, and she put the ideal of selflessness in front of us. She was, we feel like she was the greatest asset for Maharaj Ji's mission. Because if we see, we don't have so much time to elaborate everything over here, but as I know, for few things, that if Amma Ji was not helping Maharaj Ji, then it was very, very hard for Maharaj Ji to accomplish his goal, whatever his mission was. It was very difficult to attain it. But she was not interrupting anywhere. The wives always want to serve their husband, especially the husband like Shri Maharajji. Everybody wants to serve Shri Maharajji, everybody wants to catch some seva of Maharajji, but she was there in Mangar, she was seeing that all other people are serving, all the girls and the boys, everybody was serving, even the food was cooked by the other girls. In the beginning, Amma, all the sevas were done by other devotees, but Amma was cooking food for Maharajji. Gradually, other people started doing that seva too. She didn't say anything. Then she was coming to Maharajji's room only when Maharajji was eating to fan. Just she wanted to stay over there when Maharajji is eating. So she was coming in that room. Later on, that seva was also taken away from her, but she had no objection. She never made any objection. Why other people are serving my husband all the time? Why can I not get any seva of my husband? But she never said like that. And Maharajji mentioned it sometimes, that if she was not here, that it was very hard for me to do my prachar properly. She is a great help to me, because she never objected, she never made any complaint of any kind of behavior, any kind of things of Shri Maharajji. I remember when Amma ji, in the last days of Amma's this body, when she was in the hospital and she was suffering a lot, and a sadhana program of Holi was going on in Mangar. Then Maharajji, he was ringing Ammaji every day to know how she is doing. Her condition was worsening every day. When it was really bad, then Maharajji called Ammaji and he asked that, should I come there? You want me to come there? She said, no. Your sadhana program is going on and it is not that comfortable over here. You are more comfortable in Mangar. Stay over there. I am taken well care of. You don't worry about me. I am very well over here. Please don't come. Just think. Can any other wife say like that when the condition health-wise is so critical? All the wives want at this stage their husband to be there, near them. But it is Ammaji only, this is only Ammaji who could do that, who said to Maharajji, no, don't come. So Amma was the Murti, she was the embodiment of Nishkam Prem, and she was so sincere to Shri Maharajji that she always wanted him to do whatever he likes to do. She had no objection in any kind of activity of Shri Maharajji. So this is the brief introduction of Ammaji, and those who have met her, they know that she was a divine personality, and the guess of her grandfather was correct, that Ammaji was the incarnation of Maharashmi herself. That's why prosperity was playing everywhere, wherever she went. There are many devotees, this is their experiences, that whenever they serve Amma, whenever they had the chance of serving Amma, then everything became so easy and the money was flowing towards them. This was the experience of many devotees as well. Please, Srimad Sadguru